What do you think is electric power? It is the rate. Any type of power is a rate of doing work. So in electric point of view, we will say electric power means rate at which electrical energy is consumed or dissipated. If I want to put it into a mathematical form, I will say power means work upon time. If you remember this, power P is equal to work divided by time. Yes, work I know, which is W upon T, but I know W is equal to VIT. So VI for current upon time divided by time. So this cancels off, and what remains is power is equal to VI. Okay. Now by using other ways, or by applying Ohm's law, I know V is equal to I square R. Okay, so accordingly power, I may want to put it as power is equal to I square R, or instead of I want to replace that by using Ohm's law. I can also write it as V square upon R. So in either case, I can put the equation mathematical form power is equal to VI or I square R or V square upon R. Now, how to define the SI unit of power? It is watt, James Watt, after the scientist James Watt, W, where I say 1 watt is the power consumed by a device that carries 1 ampere of current when operated at the potential difference of 1 volt. So 1 watt is equal to 1 volt into 1 ampere. But this unit watt, although very good, it is very difficult to measure everything in watts because the unit is very small. On a commercial scale, when I'm using lots and lots of energy, or when power is consumed to a larger extent, I cannot play with numbers if I deal with watt. So I need another alternative unit, for which we use a commercial unit as kilowatt hours. Kilowatt hours. 1 kilo is equal to 1000 watts. So 1000 and then multiplied by hours. See the calculation. 1 kilowatt hour is equal to 1000 watt multiplied by 3600 seconds. Hour, no? So 60 multiplied by 60. 60 for minutes, 60 for seconds. So if I just multiply it, I get the value as 3.6 into 10 raised to 6. This is watt seconds, or I also name it as joules because it is the work done. Now, if you would be referring to the electricity bills that come home every month through the Maharashtra State Board Electricity Board, what they charge you is per units consumed. Okay, how many units and what is the rate for every unit? So this is kilowatt per hour. That is the unit that you actually are being paid for, are charged for, depending upon consumption. On a different note, I would want you to just browse through your electricity bills and see, has the consumption increased during Diwali? And now has it decreased? Maybe you can compare 2 months bill and find out, and try to interpret what has actually led to increase in the energy consumption, in the power consumption. Let us quickly do a numerical based on the same. An electric iron rated 750 watts is operated for 2 hours every day. If the cost of unit per unit cost is 3 rupees per kilowatt hour, find the cost of energy used to operate the electric iron for 30 days. So what it means, I know the power required by the electric iron, that is given. I know how many hours that iron is going to work, that is 2 hours per day, and for a month, that is 30 days, how much will be the consumption. So given power is equal to 750 watts, time 2 hours, energy consumed for 30 days will be 750 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 30. I get the answer as 45000 watt hours, which is nothing but 45 kilowatt hour. See the difference? This is why we need a kilowatt unit. If I simply mention everything in watts, it becomes very difficult to play with numbers. So 45 kilowatt hour. I know for 1 kilowatt hour the cost is 3 rupees. So for 45 it will be 135 rupees.